Starting coming at you with another game of Octopath Traveler. Last time we got our 8th character, Olberic. Now what we want to do now is sleep at the inn real quick. Last time I fast traveled up to the snow because I was wanting to pursue that thread. Then I was like, you know, what if we don't fast travel and instead walk around the world? That'd be nice. So we fast traveled back here, and there's no proof that the other thing ever happened. And he will definitely follow along. This is on my speech. Wherefore art thou, Lori? I came to this village searching for my Lori, but I'm told she's already left. Alright, so this is the tale of Never Forget. We're going to ask him a little question. Came to Cobblestone and searched the woman he adores. Earnest sincere to a fault he has never forgotten his dear Lori. So, you know, really likes her. Can we allure him? That'll be funny. You know, we can get this melancholy youth. Why don't we just grab him? He'll either forget this Lori girl. He can't tell apart. You know, we're gonna bring him around for a bit, and maybe we'll run into this Lori person along the road. All right. So what we want to do now is just get on the road. We're just gonna head out. I think this might only lead to the mountain pass, though, right? Yes, we don't actually. Yeah, I don't think that this is the desirable place to be then. We'll go out the other way.
How is that? All right.
Friend come back for log seed journey and brought back a bag of curious seeds. To be ashamed not to plant them. So I'm thinking of clearing new land and making a new field. And you need some forest soiled. Alright, yeah, you know, we'll work on that. Winds off the land, tilling the soil and reaping the harvest. Every time he thinks of how his produce nourishes and sustains the people of Cobblestone, he cannot help but break into a dazzling smile, which never escapes the smile of those around him. He's very proud of being a farmer, and we're proud of him.
Why, huh?
Now, Alvin's getting to be, you know, a little higher than some of these other ones. I feel like it's fine to travel around for a bit with him, though. And then we can swap to the other crew or something. But yeah, let's just get to it. Oh, here's a person. Are you Lori?
Oh, hello.
No, you're Noel. I'm a historian seeking traces legendary King Beowulf the Great. Sure you've heard tell of him. Why, it was none other than he who founded the Kingdom of Hornburg. Some colleagues, who shall remain nameless for their sake, mock my work. King Beowulf is just a myth, they laugh, but I say, no, I know that they are wrong. That's why I'm here, you see, to discover the Great King's monument and prove that he did once walk this earth. Perhaps you can help me. If you happen to come across some ancient plinth or carved granite or other stony erection, please tell me at once. Will do. The daughter of an archaeologist, when her father's research was not recognized at the academy, she decided to continue his studies to prove him right. Nice. Wow, okay, so if we need to come back here, 80 speed is so much speed. I mean, you can only get one turn at a time, but that would put you up to the upper echelon. I feel like, yeah, we'll just come back and buy that. I haven't seen an item that interests me that much. Cow droppings. Oh, for fertilizer, that's good.
Hello.
The best manure. We might be able to bring that to the dude, actually. Care for animals of all kinds. Came to feather cows, most of all. Let's try to say that monster taming, but he doesn't want to talk about it. But I think the manure might help enough.
All right.
Yes. There we go.
Boy.
Well, summer's day, that's cow manure you have there. And sweet smelling stuff it is, too. Eek. Yeah. Mixed with wheat husks, it makes a fine fertilizer fit for any crop. It's not so fragrant when it's ground, sadly, but it makes the soil soft and friable. Need soil like that to soak up the rain and to let the roots grow deep. Sea and land fresh reclaimed from the forest, the soul's hard like clay, and nothing you plant will take. Thank you for the dung, my friend. No problem, buddy. My pleasure, we helped. We get a plum, nobody knows what it grew in, and some money. Yeah, so he never asked about his dad, but he really likes Olberic, and we're gonna find a treasure somewhere. We're gonna buy a marble from this kid. No, we'll let him keep the marble. We just like drag his mom out.
Truly?
But the hidden item, we get a candy. You shouldn't have left it there, honestly. Yeah, because what else? We could get like a bunch of tower shield, but I think that earring will be the thing to do, because we could take somebody that's slow here, and make them very fast indeed. And I think that's pretty desirable. I think being able to choose who goes first every time is good, actually. But now we're on the road again. Yeah, we'll just go this way. We might stop off at old Rippletide again, and see Tressa's folks or whatnot. What we want to do here is... hit there, and then we'll,
I am ready.
Just do a single hit there. I don't think he's weak to that, yeah.
Here we go.
I am ready. Nighthode, bring your shade.
But coming over the top here.
What to do?
The break. Are we assuming these guys are weak to spears too? Nope. Hey, Luis, where are we now? We've just left Cobblestone. At the end of the last one, we've gotten all 8 of our characters now, but we're basically just walking down the road from getting the last guy. We can fast travel, but I thought it would be nice to walk down the road. Plus, plenty of our characters aren't that high of level. You can't take your main character out of the party at all, so, but, it'll still be important to get them catch up,
Let's get down.
What? Time to close up shop.
And while I'm happy to fast travel, abstractly, it's still nice to have a journey, but, when we get enough money to, come back and I'm like, alright, I want to buy that item, then I'll fast travel. But, if we're actually going down the road, And we got this dude with us who's looking for his girlfriend.
May I have this dance?
Named Lori, so we're just that's who Primrose has fallen around us. What we want to do is
It's my turn
take
now.
it here.
I am ready.
Here goes nothing. Yeah.
Don't think they're weak to axes. They aren't. But it's alright. We'll
I am ready.
Let's do
get it
this.
hit here. Tempest should do plenty of damage. There we go.
Victory. Here we go.
I am ready.
And a bunch of stabbing later, and this guy gets broken.
The show is over.
And down we go. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, because Tressa's 19, but the rest of these people, Tressa will get 1 level, they'll get, 4. probably desirable. And anyway, it's not like we're running around and doing nothing. We're on the road. Oh yeah, we could get on the road to Henit's thing then. I mean, that would be the most logical for where we're at on the map. Yeah, well, you know. Just because it says recommended level 27, you know. I actually want to do the Primrose thing, but we're gonna... Why don't we run this way? Maybe we can get a fast travel point to it or something. Or, no, why don't we just go? Why don't we just go and see what happens? Oh no, a purple chest, but I don't have a thief with me.
Step right up.
I should have
I'm
brought the
ready.
thief.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Victory!
What to do? The winds of fortune are howling.
All right.
Get the Rockadillo here.
Here I go. The winds of fortune are howling.
I'm
Victory shall be mine. Out of my way. The thrill of the fight.
But you know, we'll have to make a note of that. We should bring the thief everywhere.
May I have this dance?
Let's do this.
I am ready.
Break this one and this one.
Here goes nothing. Cool off.
Are they afraid of ice? Nope.
Now then. Out of my way. Here we go.
I am ready.
Yeah, they have the dark weakness
Let's do
because
this.
all the birds do, I think. And then we're just gonna take the shot here. We get hit with just some wind.
How about you?
Never hurt anybody.
I am ready.
It's my turn now. Thank you.
And we're just gonna steal 88. Pathetic.
Let's get Ha! Try again.
Stone guard. Well, I guess, you know, we'll go to Rippletide, meet up with the folks and stuff, and then we'll, because that'll be the full circuit, you know. Tressa will have went on this adventure, and then she'll go say hello to her family again, talk to the people there. Say, do I play MMORPG or just from errors? I played a large amount of World of Warcraft back in my time. I played vanilla extremely extensively, you know, like a poisonous amount, and then I picked it back up. I played a brief amount in like Burning Crusade. I didn't really play in BC or in Mystic Pandaria, which I played a bit with friends. But then Classic happened, and I played it very extensively. And then Season of Discovery, I also played a good chunk. And then they did the other Classic thing, and when I picked it back up again, I was just like, because I was streaming at this point, I was playing some games that I was actually enjoying, and I was like, you know, World of Warcraft isn't fun. But I didn't play any of the other ones that were probably better. I didn't play like Elder Scrolls Online or the online Final Fantasies or whatever.
All right.
I played some Guild Wars back in the day when it came out, before I got into WoW. Because, like, I like the idea of paying every month for it.
I am ready.
Which, I mean, $15 a month. You know, it might have been 12 at the very start, but, you know, $50 a month 20 years ago, it's different than $50 a month now.
It's my turn
No,
now.
I don't have, like, any subscriptions now, actually. I mean, not... I have Humble Bundle. I have Humble Choice.
All right.
But I don't, you know, I don't have, like, Netflix or anything. Yeah, calling them out by name, I don't care. I had them for a bit, and then they wanted to raise the prices, so I canceled them, because I'm an old person. And I'm like, I wasn't even watching the Great British Baking Show that much anyway.
The winds of fortune are howling.
I am ready.
Bum, bum, bum,
me
bum.
now.
Damn.
All right. All righty.
Yeah, the Highland goats are pretty tanky.
It's my turn now.
Yeah, here we just go for the break, and then
I am
we'll,
ready.
Damn.
do barely any damage,
Bring
but
it
it's
on.
alright.
I am ready.
We can get a break again, and we'll just come in over the top. He can't have that much HP, right?
Here.
Super high defense, but he can't have that much HP.
Damn.
Well, we've
I'm
hardly
ready.
been dumping the good boost damage into him, you know, we're just getting the break after break, but you know, it's alright.
I am ready.
Damn. Out of my way. The thrill
That
of the
goat was
fight.
tough, but that was like, yeah, that was like twice as much experience as a normal battle, so there you go. Also, it occurs to me that that's been a chunk of fighting, I bet. Somebody might have a skill to learn. Yes, Alvin does. Olberic and Primrose is not too far for it. Alright, so he can get big axe damage. I mean, yeah, that's the way to go, right? Curing all the status ailments seems good too, but big axe damage, that way he can be, you know, like a fighter. And his second support skill is Hale and Hardy. Oh, gives him 500 HP. Bomb. Now my boy can hang. I love these support skills. I'm very excited about passive abilities. Just like in general, that's my jam. I love when you just like get an ability, you put it on your character, and then you're just stronger forever. And it does, you know, you don't have to pay for it really. It's just like, oh yeah, this is what you get for being better. I'm like, yeah. You know, this class gets, you know, 20 evasion.
huh?
I'm like, yes, give me more of that.
I am ready.
And then this is where we began long ago.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Bring it on.
Let's do this.
That one's not weak to it. There we go. Swords then. Third man.
Now then.
I am ready.
Here goes nothing.
I am.
Bum, 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 bum.
The show is over.
You still poisoned? No, it clears.
You won't
Yeah,
feel
this
a
is where
thing.
we started out, of course,
No.
at the beginning of Tressa's story. Beautiful stuff.
Let's do this. The winds of fortune are howling.
I am ready.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Here. Ha! Try again.
Does this go off into the sea or something? No. Off to a treasure chest. Just as good.
May I have this dance?
It's my turn now.
I am ready.
Knighthood, bring your
Yeah, I
shade.
guess we're just trying to come across for
How about
some
you?
damage, and he's got 1,000 spears, which has the low hit chance, but that doesn't mean, yeah, perfection.
Here goes
Get a
nothing.
break on 3, guys.
Here we go.
I am ready. The show is over.
You can tell those last couple levels really kicked up a notch our character strength and stuff. It's possible, you know, that levels are pretty noticeable, but we're gonna run on back to home here, and then... Yep, I remember, like, this is where we first set out onto the road, and I was like, oh man, I don't want to accidentally go where Tressa's sending you, which was actually all the way over here. You're in basically no risk of accidentally getting there. But yeah, we're gonna run home to Rippletide, talk to the folks, and
May I have
and a little
this
bit of other ideas, and then we will
I'm
see
ready.
where we go next. Probably to deal with Primrose thing, because I am the most
It's my
compelled
turn now.
by her story.
Have at you. Death by 1,000 cuts.
Here goes nothing. Ha!
It missed. I should have anticipated that it could miss.
What to?
Bum, 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 bum.
The show is over.
But we're home! Hooray! Back in Rippletide. Of course, now we can stop playing the game. We made it. We did our little journey. I'm just playing. We spotted some money on the ground. We're gonna inquire. Until a few years ago, this was an infamous criminal across the continent. What? And while planning a robbery in Rippletide, he got to know the town and its people and decided to leave his unscrupulous past behind. The living an honest life now is knowledge of the citizens, both good and the bad, stays with him. A hidden item. Well, that's why he's got, you know, now that we look into that, that's why he has the poison dagger and the evasive armor. You know, now we get more context. Alright, she's known for her beauty, the object of affection for many. This is the lady that one dude wants to love. No idea how to get back to that guy. Ah! And that's the dude that loves Matilda, but we're just running around. Ooh, a hidden item. He knows everything but the taste of his own merchandise. Good for him. And this guy's the antique dealer. He's got all sorts of interesting stuff. We learned about another hidden item, you know. Now that we can ask people about stuff, you gotta ask everybody about everything. Discount at the end. She's the widow of a fisherman in Rippletide. This her husband's passing several years ago. She relied solely on her own fishing skills to make a living. She keeps her husband's harpoon as a memento, unable to bring herself to throw it away. And that's why she won't sell the harpoon. If we have the thief, can we pick up one? Yes. So, like, here, she won't sell this memorial harpoon because it belonged to her husband, But if we get the thief into our party, you know, let's just go ahead and do that real quick. So Primrose can pull people around and stuff, but Alphen, he's the guy who talks to him. Cyrus does like a Sherlock Holmes thing where he like gets up in their face and like screws on a monocle and he's like, "What makes you tick?" And he learns the exact same information that Alphen gets from just like walking up and be like, "Hey, how you doing? How's your mom and them doing? You know, I'm Alphen. I'm an apothecary. I was wondering if you know anybody who's got a cough." And then before long, they are spilling all of their secrets. Cyrus's ability has a chance attached to it. Alphen's just works. Therion has the steal ability, so we have the ability to buy stuff from people. Not this guy. Like this person here, this kid, he's got a heavy bow. That's very expensive. 11k, 44 accuracy, you know, that's an amazing bow, but that's very expensive. If we tried to steal it, we would have a 15% chance to steal it, and then we would just get it for free, and they wouldn't know. But if you fail stealing too many times, your reputation has ours. Let's try to steal it one time. Maybe we'll get it. And he's not as dumb as he looks, so we can't try that again right now. But yeah, like you get something you're like, that's expensive, or you know, we'll see if we can steal this lady's special harpoon. You know, she couldn't bring herself to let it go, so why don't we just take it? This is Tony's mother, a strong and robust woman who worries about her son, who is raised to be as spineless as his own father. A hidden item. Yeesh. But yeah, the more valuable the item, the harder it is to steal it. Childhood friends of Le Mans, and this is the guy who told his friend to be an adventurer. We already helped his friend get his adventuring stuff, and he got in a very small boat. There's a glimmer over here, wasn't there? This lady knows lots of different languages. We're gonna ask this little kid. 10 years old. He spends a lot of the time hanging out with his elderly neighbor. Good for him. He can learn a lot from his elders. Smarter barter. Smarter barter. That could be a fun thing. And to the tune of Spider Cider by the band Man Man. If it sounds like that's a bunch of jumbled things that isn't true, Spider Cider is a real song, and Man Man is a real band, and I love them. There you go. People who watch the channel a lot will be aware of my love of the band Man Man. It does come up a lot, including 80% of the times when I see the word cider or spider. Like, I didn't read what he was doing. He lives with his grandmother, and he makes people open their hearts. That's good. Yeah, and this is the thing. So, like, maybe there's some people where they really don't want to tell Alphen what's going on. I haven't encountered this yet. I've had Cyrus and him in the same party, and usually you get the check marks. Like, if we buy everything, then steal goes away. So, like, here, we have an 80% chance to steal her memorial harpoon. This is her husband's old harpoon, you know, is very dear to her. It does make me feel kind of bad to take it. I don't think I want to take it, you know. I should have stolen before I found out why she had it. This guy has business here. We don't learn too much about him. He was once a sailor, but he was too seasick. This is a caravan guard. And he got rescued after collapsing in the desert, and now he likes to hang out and look at stars. Good for him. A little bit of healing grapes. I love the music here. This is a great first town to have picked. Tressa's a great character. And these are our folks. We can't inquire about them because... Oh, never mind. So, this is the first time we've seen this. Alright. So, you can get a percentage to steal, right? And sometimes that. Or, like, if we're trying to allure, which, like... So, we're gonna show... We're gonna show up to Tressa's parents' shop and immediately hit on her mom. And see if she'll follow around and just, like... Because it's very funny. She's like, just give me a bit to set down my apron. She's like, because Tressa's mom and dad run this shop. So Tressa brings her new friend home, and then Tressa's mom is like, bye, honey. I really like this dancer girl. Anyway, hilarious. So we'll bring her around for a while. We don't have it, no one does. And he's harder, yeah, he's significantly harder to get to follow us around than Tressa's mom. We'll let her hang out with us on the road, right? It's so funny. Objectively a great time. All right, so what were we doing? You know, there's no true romance in this game, but there's plenty of people who love Primrose. Enough to follow along and help us. Now, do we want Therion on the road here? I mean, we're going... Yeah, why don't we just go to Primrose's thing? Oh, we wanted to... Yes, let us first. We're gonna fast travel back down here, because this person had... Yeah, this necklace has a 3% chance to steal, but if we buy it, it costs 15 grand. We're gonna buy it. It gives you 80 speed, which is so much speed, it's like twice as much speed. So we're gonna buy that. She's like, oh no! But we didn't steal it, we wouldn't have been able to get away with it. But here, we give it to the person with the lowest speed. And then, you know, now he'll be the first. He'll always be the fastest one. That's 80 speed. It's so stinking much speed. Can the people we bring die? No. Am I playing on a Switch? No, I am playing on a PC with an Xbox controller. Also, hello, Eric. But, no, so, the way that the mechanic works is, the people we bring along are summonable in battle. They don't take damage in battle, they just do an attack, a few attacks, they do their thing, and then they leave. You have a certain number of charges, which whenever you go to a person to allure them, it says, okay, this is strength level 4, gives you a broad idea of how powerful they'll be. They have the skill, exploit, weakness, and spears. 8 times you can summon them, 42% chance. But they just follow you around unless you, I guess, remove this person from the party or not. But yeah, so her mom will be totally safe, and she's just gonna have an adventure here. We're going to, we're gonna go up here into the Frostlands here. So let's just hit up Flame's Grace, and Tressa's mom can hang out with us the whole time. Music here's so nice. This guy wanted to get pristine snow water. And it's rumored to grant the drinker eternal youth, but he started the rumor. And that's the lady who saw a dead body. We're gonna pursue that one of these days. She prays every day, and she's thinking about leaving Flame's Grace because it's so dangerous. Information: where the ice giant sleeps. This is a scholar. Travel the continent researching monsters. Alright, so the difference between Alphen and Cyrus is Cyrus can get information from people who don't want to give it, maybe with a low percentage chance, right? Oh, look, there's people here. Inside the tavern. Passionate scholar who loves researching, but the headmaster doesn't acknowledge his work.
Better believe it.
And there's a drunken soldier here. And he is, he's a target of resentment, and that has driven him to alcoholism. Very sad. Got anything for sale, Butto? Oh! A dungeon key? I think I just might. So, now, if we find a dungeon, we'll be able to let somebody out of it. So that's an example where, Tressa, you can't buy one of those items, you gotta lift it. And he was brought down by a frost wolf. The battle was won by the help of a hunter and his dire wolf, and the duo are still lauded for their aid to this day. Perhaps that is our master, Henitz guy, Tezant, whatever his name was. Because if the stuff's pretty cheap, you can just steal it pretty well. I don't know if it has anything to do with character level or whatnot, but it's like all his research still not suggests that the Jotun should reside somewhere in this land, but he can't find the proof. And now we have the tale of the slumbering giant. And she says it'll get even colder. She's been living with a wandering mercenary for about a year. She lost countless hours of sleep due to vigilant eye form, fearing he'll disappear the moment she looks away. That's reminds me of a great song by Townes Van Zandt called "I'll Be There in the Morning." If you don't know Townes, he's not with us anymore. He's a great singer, songwriter, sort of folk musician thing, and a real treasure. But I'll Be There in the Morning, amazing song from the point of view of a guy who's promising that he won't just leave. Point of view of somebody else that's going to leave, listen to the fine song by the Magnetic Fields, Born on a Train. That's your daily song recommendations. You might get a couple more. She's like, aren't you so adorable? And I'm like, looking for a bargain. This is a monk here. After losing both his wife and daughter to the great pestilence of the Riverlands, he dedicated himself to spreading the teachings of the sacred flame, which has been his only line in the dark times. And now we have easier guiding. Not alluring, I don't think. Yeah, this guy's already very guidable, allurable. He's looking to have a party. Hidden item here. Her expression is cold as ice, but she likes fighting. Oh yeah, this person, they were trying to be cool. Why are we over here? But he's a former mercenary who enjoys telling tales of his heroism on the battlefield. Those around him eagerly listen to his passionately recounted stories, despite knowing most are untrue. And we'll get an item. We'll find an item. Yeah, he's like, sorry, it's a secret why I'm here. But when you talk to the people, you learn about the hiding spots for their stuff. And then you can poke your head around and see the little glimmers of light. But I seem to remember that this is where there was like a prison. Yes! There's a person there covered in blood. Well, of course I've been down. I was only trying to help. We're going to share the truth of the incident. A witness, huh? Wouldn't that be convenient, if only it were true? Give up the lies already. If you just admit what you did, maybe the judge will go easier on you. But I didn't do it, I swear I'm innocent. It was an accident that killed the man, not me. There must be someone who saw what happened. The traveler there found a witness for me. Just ask it, they'll tell you. Hey there. You there. Is he telling the truth then? Yep. An accident, huh? Suppose I'll have to look into this. Alright, I've heard from this witness of yours. And I've asked around with a few other people as well. And, well, it looks like you were telling the truth. That's right, I was. The only chance to pass by that night, it was nothing but happenstance. And then what do? See a person lying on the ground, covered in blood. I was trying to see if they were alright when you took me for a murderer. Yeah, we may have been a bit hasty. My commander told me to let you go. Really? You don't have, like, a magistrate? It's all thanks to you. You saved my life, stranger. We could have just broken him out. So that ends the tale of the innocent inmate. I guess, yeah, there's the different strategies to do it, right? Because we talked to the people around town and figured out what was going on, but we could have just stolen the key and broken him out of jail. Cool. Once a dancer in the town of Sunshine, she ran away from her cruel master, now lives a new life under a different name. And she often has nightmares about her dreadful past, but excessive as punishment for leaving her first mind. Oh no.
Yes. Yes.
Ah, and that's why she has traditional dancer garb here. She won't be missing it. We lose barely any defense and get a bunch of max SP. So there we go. Because she hasn't stopped being a dancer, you know. She's just stopped. Primrose just stopped being a dancer for that exploitative dude, you know. She'll still dance for power and glory and destruction. Woodcutter, working in the neighboring forest, who visits the cathedral every few days. Thanks to God for his good fortune. And prays for a chance to see the Archbishop's beautiful daughters. What? No, that's alright. I guess he's 26 and they're, you know, they're around his age. I am looking at his age first. I'm like, wait, his daughter's, but Ophelia's his daughter. Why are you creeping on my Ophelia?
Grand.
And his gentle disposition is a mismatch for slaying and catching criminals, so he goes to logistical supports now. We get a hidden item. This person was a once-renowned swordsman in Victor's Hollow who competed against a friend for the title of champion. I just turned past, he left the arena and started a new life as a cleric. The rumor has that this sword is hidden somewhere within the cathedral. Oh, we're gonna get that sword, I tell you. Mother of one who ran away from home to get married, but returned after her divorce. At first she had reservations about seeing her father again, but now she worries most about whether or not her savings are still intact.
Love. Mother!
It's like, the cathedral's really big, isn't it? Yes, it is. This is the one who got lost, and then we got them back together, because he got too excited earlier.
Mother!
We're gonna buy his candy from him. It's like, well, with money, I could buy even more candy in the future. Like, hope y'all aren't in the middle of the service. I gotta... Alright, so he's got rumors of a Knight Ardent. This was a reckless and immature guy when he was younger, but he used to have a good time with them. He said he had a brother in arms who was a soul of honor, finest knight he ever knew. Said this is a favorite place? Yes, absolutely. Yep, we're, this is the jumping off point for where we're going on Primrose's journey. So I figured, you know, since we're in the town, we should use, you know, our path actions, you know, chat with people, see what's going on. Because I don't want to just be laser focused on the main storyline, right, and lose the colorful local character. And then, you know, like, I find if you do stuff like this while you're playing a game, you know, it fleshes it out and it's a lot more interesting. Because otherwise, you know, you beeline for the story and then you come back, you're like, okay, now I'm going to talk to everybody in all 8 towns. You know, what's it all for? New weapons for sale. Nice.
a day?
There's a chest here. It must have been there all along. I'm like, we're looking for that sword. There's a rumor has it that his sword is here. We need a glimmer. We're looking for a glimmer of light. Could be anywhere. Oh, a chest. Because the thing is, too, is all of this, you could be doing it with Scrutinized with Cyrus, right? Because we skipped Cyrus to get here. Cyrus is, like, earlier on the path. Or rather, maybe it branches, and they're both the same distance. But he decided to stay to see the killing ceremony through.
Well...
Aha! And there's Heavy Blade. 85 attack and 30 crit. Yeah, it's very strong. This is a very, very strong sword. So there you go. Talking to people, incredibly good. A weapon like that is probably worth like 10,000. So awesome. Very, very good. That's twice as good as our other weapon was. You actually chose your first run, but you put the game on hold a bit because you can't pass the giant golden thing on quest. The boss, so have you been using your boosts? When you do your boost, you can do multiple of them. So when you go to get the break on them, right, you hit their weakness, and then when they're broken and they're flashing, yeah. When they're broken and flashing, and then you can boost a ton of them. Are you guiding anyone into the fight? Are you using her path action? Because you can summon them, and they'll swing several times to help you out. Also, you can just buy some more items to heal yourself. They heal for 500 each. Just giving you some tips, if you want to take a break, obviously that's cool too. But that might help. Because you do your summons, the summons constantly wear down the enemies and get you a break, and then you can boost your white magic. Your other NPC, yeah, when you hit X or whatever the equivalent is for your path action, you can guide somebody. They won't be on the battlefield like your characters, but you'll summon them in there. They won't soak up damage for you, but they'll hit a couple of times before you have to do it. You can do it to the Knights Ardent that are around, or like a lot of the people in the town, and that's your way of getting stronger there for the fight. So yeah, and that'll help you out a lot, because some of them will hit like everybody, some of them might heal you, some of them might buff you or debuff the enemy, but yeah, it'll help you get your breaks, and then yeah, just use your boost points when they're broken to jump up, and if they ever charge up, use the defend, and that should hopefully help you a little bit. I didn't do it by myself, I had Tressa as a help, but that should hopefully give you a little bit of a leg up on it. Because I think this game's really cool, and if you Alpha the Apothecary, heal him! Alright, we brought the healer, but we can't help. Yeah, and then I don't know if you've already got your skills on her, but there's on Ophelia, but I don't know if she starts with the white magic. If you didn't take the initial one, that could be pretty rough, I guess. I don't know if there's a way to reset them, but she has one that's just like a light magic nuke, and it's very strong. She might start with it for all I know. But yeah, it's called Guide, and that's what Guide does. And you can do it to a lot of the different people around. I think I had a Knights Ardent was the one that I ended up bringing. But anybody who has the ellipsis dots over their head, you can probably guide. Not necessarily, though. It could be like a traveling merchant. But yeah, you'll just go up to them. And like how Allure here is there. Allure and Guide are the same. They just use a different probabilistic thing to do. Guide is based 100% on what your level is and what their level is, whereas Allure is percentile based on it. Like Steel is. But there you go. Good stuff. And we get an amazing sword. Really gonna tie the room together. And now we want to get on the way up here to Still Snow, so... I'm like, I don't know how to get on the way there, but it looks like... this might lead to it. Maybe this grotto, though. Maybe the grotto. We're gonna go to the grotto. Right? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's right. If we walk out, though, then the sign will maybe indicate for us, won't it?
I'll make this quick.
Bring it on! Ah!
What to do?
So you just tried to
The winds
you
of
played it after you got off
fortune
work,
are
just tried to
howling.
brute force it. Yeah, no, I totally get that, man.
I
You
am
know,
ready.
you play a game and you expect it to be one way, or even if you've played it before, you might approach a problem and just bounce off of it pretty hard.
Don't play with fire.
They're not weak to fire, but we're here in the fire. What are these dudes weak to?
All right.
I am ready.
What?
Out of my way. Try this.
Like, I'll just hit them. We'll just hit them
I am
repeatedly.
ready.
Here we
But
go.
yeah, generally I would say, you just got to think about the break system
Try this.
as being its own animal, right? Like, it's not about the damage you can do. Really, it's
Out
about
of my way.
how you can get them broken down using their weaknesses
And that's
while
that.
generating boost points. And then you just hit it, because for a while I only used the one boost, but you can use as many boosts. You can use like 4 boost points. So you can go from a level 1 thing to a max level thing by just hitting your boost thing several times. I was playing and I said out loud, I was like, I wonder if I'll get an ability later where I can use more boost points. And then I was like, I wonder if I can use more boost points. And you could. But you can do like 3 times as much damage basically for a maximum boosted thing when they're broken. So, you build up on the boss, you hit it, you get your summon in, and then once it's broken, you just throw a massive nuke down on them. I think you'll be able to get it. Alright, do we think we can get... I don't think this path leads up to where Prim is. Maybe we do need to... This looks like it leads here. Let's go to Noble Court, right? If we go there, then it might lead up this way too. And Therion is, with us anyway, so... It'll be on the way to Flame... No, it'll be on the way to Atlas Dam. That's the way we need to be on the way to. And then we will get off the road there as we go. Yes.
Let's see what you got. Here goes nothing.
I am ready.
But yeah, and then, so, like, you'll just go to summon, and then, which is, I think, what the mechanic is called on Ophelia as well. And so, like, I don't want to use, our character's mom up on that. Are they weak to dark, maybe? Yeah, some of them are. Cool.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Over here.
Here.
I am ready.
It's my turn now. Well
But having
done.
Prim and Therion at the same time
Got
doesn't seem
more
great. I
than you
mean,
bargained for.
she's got dark, but fundamentally, like, they both have daggers, right? And I would prefer a bigger split of weapon things, you know? We've got spear and bow, short sword, long sword, and axe. But it would be nice to have a staff user in here, right? Which would be dropping Prim for either Ophelia or Cyrus. Probably Cyrus, because if we drop for Ophelia, then why do we need Alphen? And then we drop Alphen to get Hanit, and then we're back at our, you know, idealized party. Cyrus is really quite good.
Come on, I've got better things to do.
What to do?
Shaggy Meep. Bum, ba-da.
I am ready.
You may be too dark. Yeah, a little bit.
Here goes nothing.
My turn. Over here.
Bum, bum, bum.
I am ready.
Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
Here we go. Cha! Cha!
Keep.
Try this.
Coming over the top there. Because now that we got that sword
Alright.
for him, he's actually quite powerful.
My turn.
I am ready.
Bum, bum, bum,
What to do?
bum, bum.
Here goes
Bum,
cha!
bum, 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 bum.
You got more than you bargained for.
Bum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, bum. Yes, Noble Court, that's where we want to go. Court of the Nobles, it sounds like a terrible place. But Tressa's bringing her mom off on a field trip. It's just so funny. Love this game. Alright, so... yeah, not sure how we get up to Primrose, but, you know... if we go to Noble Court there, but if we go north here, because we want to get this way, you know, let's just go that way then.
May
That's
I?
what we want. Ooh, the cat!
All right.
The cat gives you a ton of experience. It's like 1,000. We actually killed one very early. I don't think it's very easy to do. As I recall, they're weak to ice. No, that's not true. Alright, well, unlike the last time I fought a cat, they immediately ran away.
What?
Here we go.
What to do?
What the?
Out of my way. Try this.
I am ready.
The lion dance.
Little hiddle girl with a lion dance.
I am ready.
What to do?
My turn. Let's do this.
Here I go.
I am ready.
Out of
Yeah,
my
it's-
way.
We're getting some damage in.
What the?
Try this.
Here I go.
I am ready. The moonlight walks.
Hey, it makes it dark. That's good.
Out of my way.
They healed itself for
Let's do
330. That's so many and 30.
I am ready. The moonlight walks.
But there we go. Now that I know they're weak to dark, you know, we can boost some damage in.
Adam, let's do this. There.
I am
Alphin's
ready.
still asleep. Get wrecked.
The moonlight walks.
What's the
Like-
big
I'm
idea?
The moonlight walks.
Alphin's still sleeping. Just
Out of my
sleeping
way.
forever, our boy.
What's yours is mine.
And we get an olive bloom, which seems nice. I bet we'll get a lot of experience from this guy.
Let's do this. Huh. Here I go.
Alright,
I'm
there's the
ready.
break, and then
The moonlight walks.
boosted dance. Boom, baby.
Where's the nearest tavern?
A tough random battle, and we get basically nothing for it. 39 XP, man. Just goes to show that we are in a zone that we are scarcely prepared for. Well, also, Alphen was asleep the whole time, so he was hardly helping. The Hollow Throne, danger level 25. Can we go to a danger level 25 place? We can try.
May I have this dance?
All right.
The battle does make it sound like they think I'm gonna die.
Tcha!
Oh boy, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
They're right. A 1,000, yeah, we're not supposed to be here. Yeesh.
Oh, shucks.
Yeah, we'll be back here later. 'Tis a silly place. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get out of there. This is a danger level 17. That 8 different levels there, yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of energy. Well, you know, we're using
Here we go.
base level things. We still get like the pump up the jams music
Cool
here.
off.
I am ready. The moonlight walks.
Oh no.
But I bet if we just shoot at the ram, we won't have to worry about it. I bet the bird is
There.
I am
harder
ready.
to hit.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Shucks.
There.
I was like, with their broken, I bet we won't miss it all.
What's this?
My turn now.
Shucks. Tcha!
The moonlight walks.
Oh yeah, we should be armor corroding, shouldn't we? Because yeah, and then he gets the hit. Yeah, okay, now I remember how to play. We can debuff people.
Alrighty.
It's my turn now.
I don't even know what status effect that is.
I see through your defenses.
No good. The moonlight waltz.
Could be like a doom, I guess.
Here we
Not
go.
sure.
No good.
Oh no!
Oh, we can't boost. Bird gets broken by the wind, and now we'll be able to.
Alrighty.
Yeah, there we go.
The show is over.
There we go. That's sort of how to do it. So even now that we're in like the mid-13s, like Tressa's getting 1 level for every 2 of theirs now, so they're hardly gonna catch up. Oh. Danger level 45. That's even worse than where we were. We can't be here. Alright, so... in conclusion, I don't know how to get up there. I don't know how to get up there. Could be the grotto. Perhaps the grotto gets through. But I guess it's Chernobyl Court then. We tried to find our way to where Prim wanted to go, and that didn't work.
Let's see what you got. Here we go.
I am ready.
Let's do this.
Oh, we should have used the dagger.
I am ready.
Shouldn't have used the dagger, even though he's weak to it. Because the sword's so much
Bring it
stronger,
up.
I think we're just gonna come across the top here and deal with the bird. No, that's not true.
Let's do this.
That was just a little heal. I bet if we do this... There we go.
I see through your defenses.
Bring it on.
I am ready.
My turn.
There.
What to do?
Oh, yeah.
Well, we should be able to do enough here, I think. Nope. Don't heal yourself. He doesn't.
Out of my way.
All right.
What?
I am ready.
Well, we're basically out of MP. We could cure
Here we
it,
go.
but here we reach the auto attacks aren't very good in this game if you don't have the weakness thing. But we only have one person with a weapon that's good
Bring it
here,
up.
so we're just gonna come across here and he heals himself for 330, which is incredibly annoying. We've got a lot of boost here, and now we've got the break, and now on this next time we'll
I won't.
spend all of the boost dealing with just the amount that he healed himself. now he's at parity, but that's what these strikes are for, right? And he's still alive.
All right. Try this.
Guess we could have woken him up that whole time, too. No, there we go.
Don't
30 more
start
damage.
things you can't finish.
Ready or not, here I
Ah, Armored
come.
Frog.
Let's do this. The winds of fortune are howling.
Here we go.
Hopefully one of them is weak to an axe or
I'm
something.
ready.
They aren't. Dagger's even better. This is a level 4 Frogger guy.
All right. Yeah.
There you go, yeah. So that one has a low accuracy. We just need to get a break, and then he can put in a huge amount of damage on somebody. That's the key. That's Alphin's thing. We just got to put one
My
too
turn
much.
now.
That's all we gotta do.
Yeah.
Out of my way.
Here goes nothing.
I am ready.
Here I go.
Max damage trade win for a cozy 600 damage.
Out of my way.
Let's do this. Try this.
Here I go.
You know, the dramatic difference between
Here goes nothing.
having a lot of weaknesses that you can get, you know, 2 of your weapons breaking and not having that. But here, we'll just, yeah, we don't need to heal. We'll just come across with the damage.
You got more than you bargained for.
You know, that reminds me. I'm like, yeah, skill, alright, so she can get the defense and speed. You know, these are things I'm unlikely to do. Let's use the Bewildering Grace then. And she gets a new support skill, which is eye for an eye. Okay. 50% chance for a counter. Love it. I love a counter attack. And then we've already... Yeah, we got the CSP, so let's get the share and see how that works out. Maybe he can just, like, take people's SP away and then trade it up. Oh, he gets 50 speed here, so he'll be even faster than the guy who has that 80 speed necklace. Awesome. Awesome. Of course, speed, you know, you can't get duplicate turns on people, but getting to go really early in the turn order is a reward all its own. And I'm like, and we are still very far away on any more skills for him. That's just fine, of course. Gives us something to look forward to it. Ooh, a little, Oh, he's got an acrobatic trick. Visiting a foreign country in his youth, he witnessed an incredible acrobatic act and decided to make his own troupe when he returned home. Now he travels from town to town. Nothing for sale. Oh, we can steal this Oasis hat for a 100% chance. And it's actually an amazing, that's way more defense than I've seen on an item, so that's really going to help us.
Try this.
Let's do this.
I am ready.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's pretty good there. That's just a 2 boost for, yeah, that's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome.
My turn.
Alphen, he's great too because Alphen, whenever he hits people with basic attacks, he leeches SP up. And, of course, passive generation on a healer is the dream. That's what you want.
Try this.
Let's do this.
Here we go.
I am ready.
And now these frogs never really get to pop off.
Let's.
I am...
Bring it on.
And then a boosted amputate. Yeah, that's Alphen's our boy now. Yeah, that's what the power is. Okay, you get amputate with him. It's got low accuracy. I think they lose all their evasion when they're broken though. So that's just what you keep in the back pocket with Alphen. You build his boost points, and then whenever somebody gets broken, you come in with a steel chair, the massive hit. Good stuff. Of course, he's got a good weapon anyway.
I am ready.
The antagonistic ant is weak
Here we go.
to daggers. I would think that like an axe
Here
would
we
be
go.
better for him.
Here I go.
I am...
Out of my way. What's yours is mine.
You can boost your steel attack as well.
Here goes nothing.
Your move.
I am ready. The show is
And collect, which is just stealing money on Tressa. Speaking of Tressa, collect gets you like 2,500 from all of the act bosses for the first chapter. So, you know, very good to have in those fights, right? I've gotten... I don't even know how much money because of having Tressa in my party. She finds just cash on the ground all the time. I probably found half of the money I've ever gotten because of picking her first, which makes me feel very happy. Also, yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, so if we... Yeah, this Oasis hat almost doubles his defense. This is a crazy thing. We drop some evasion for it, but I mean... Yeah, why don't we just... Let's just make the thief also incredibly tanky. And then we can go Black Cap here, which gives him boosted evasion. Good stuff.
It's like this.
Our troops in dire need new players. I need a pair of actors who have good chemistry and can play off one another. I've been waiting here for 2 aspiring actors to just show up. Sadly, this approach hasn't proven very successful. That's crazy, man. Can't believe just waiting around and hoping that people would show up to be in your circus didn't work. She says, that's right. I had business here. Okay, so if you want to stop or resume a certain story, just go to the tavern. Got it. But yeah, we're gonna do Therion's story here because we're here. Therion's path. The story's fine. After successfully infiltrating Revis Manor, Therion was confronted by the butler, Heathcote, who ensnared him with a fool's bangle. Now he begrudgingly ventures forth to find the 3 Dragonstones, lost treasures of House Revis, at the best of their owner, Lady Cordelia, and he might have his mark of shame removed. And so he arrives in this town where rumor has it the Ruby Dragonstone resides. As for who holds it, none can say. And thus, Therion's search begins.
Now then.
A scholar in noble court thanks Heathcote. You're like leaf Like a leaf a dozen here. A dime. Like a leaf a dozen. And he said they'd wanted to go on than that. I'm glad it's on the outskirts. I avoid it if I can, says the townsperson. That creepy old mansion on the northwest part of town, I heard someone actually lives there. Who? A man named Orlick. He said he's some kind of scholar. What business would a scholar have living there? Research. Apparently spends all his time locked up in a study, studying some shiny red stone. Well, that's convenient. This man will let anyone in to see him. Ellipsis. If you ask me, it sounds like he's hiding something. He may very well be, but I'm fine letting him keep his secrets. Fine then, keep your secrets. As we say.
Interesting.
The secrets he can keep, but that stone is a different story. Time to do some research of my own. Outskirts of town, was it? Man works hard to run the inn that father bequeathed to him, though he has been pressured by his wife to renovate it to attract more customers. He's reluctant to do so because his mother was terribly fond of the design. Oh, that's sweet. And now we'll be better at stealing stuff in town here. And a lot of we're not high enough level for a lot of these inquiries. You know, we need to be 20 for some and 30 for others. But we just, you know, we got our boosted things, so I'm like, why don't I just try to steal some nice items off the back of this? Yeah. With the elemental heavy armor, what was that? Alright, for 18 grand, 90 defense, 116 defense, and big attack. Well, you know, we spent all of our money on our speedy necklace. It's fine. 8% chance to steal that, pretty low still. Let's rest real quick, like. This one lives with a young florist. Though they are unmarried, they have a happy life together with their child. While she appreciates the man's warm and welcoming demeanor, she wishes he could be even more assertive in his trade, as his utter incompetence as a salesman is rather concerning. Soul Knife 55,500. That gives you 188 elemental attack. Well, if I could afford it, I would love to take it. Now we have a 3% chance to steal it. It's pretty nice though. Young boy who enjoys flowers, though to be fair, dupe down who doesn't. Got anything to steal, kid? We're gonna take this pomegranate. He doesn't need it. Lori's diary. Oh! I just bought a notebook off a traveling merchant, like someone's already written in it. I wonder if it's someone's diary. Yes, I want to purchase this. Lori is the woman that guy in the Stony Village, Cobblesport or whatever, the one on where Olberic is from. That was the girl he was looking for that he was in love with, so maybe this will let us find out where she... Thank you. Wait, did I charge too little? Yeah, we weren't able to steal it. Travel banter?
Hey!
Ah, okay, so now that we're in Chapter 2, we've got some, like, actual conversations between our characters while we're on the road, so that's good news. So, Therion, do you really think we'll find the Dragonstone here? That's the question today, isn't it? Won't know until we ask around. I suppose for you, that means hanging out in the alehouse, eavesdropping for rumors and the like. If you ask me, I think it's better to just talk to people. You're more likely to get an honest answer that way, says Tressa. In my line of work, you can't afford to chase every wild rumor you hear. You have to find people you can trust. There's enough alehouses you learn to separate the wheat from the chaff. In my line of work, it's not wise to make too many friends. They tend not to last. Tressa says, I see. I guess that means we're both cut out for our own trades. Guess you could say that. She has a soul knife and a sorcerer's robe. What's going on with this lady? This lady's got a robe of 208. Like, I can't even inquire about her past. This lady's got the real stuff, right? When we're level 30, we'll find out why she's got all that. Young man, claiming to be the disciple of the man who lives with, yet to learn anything of note. We're gonna take this 200 HP ring, because he's not using it. Old man recently ran a burglar out of town. Lacking confidence in his frail body, he had all but given up until he remembered the short bow he had purchased and used it to chase the ruffian away. Can we steal this short bow? A codger-friendly bow for elderly allies of justice. No, maybe we could buy it from him later if we need it for something. Maybe we'll find an old person who needs a bow. We'll file that one mentally. A game like this needs map pins that you can put down, right?
Ho!
Hey, what ho, do you like the cut of my pantaloons? I bet you do. They're my own design, fashioned from silk from Jindi's finest fabrics in Quarry Crest. They're both comfortable and durable. Why, they'll survive a trampling by a shire horse, and I should know. Can we steal his pants? No. And we rifle around in his pockets. He catches us a little bit, but... yeah, we're gonna take the crit over the evasion. His evasion's pretty high anyway, right? Aha! This must be the place.
Of course.
And of course it's guarded. A scholar with his own personal armed guard. Yeah, that's not suspicious or anything. I agree. Normal. No back door either. Let's pull a shingle off of the roof and walk in. I can't get a free pass anywhere these days. I'll swing by the tavern. Someone's bound to know something. Kit says, oh, it's you. Do you by chance remember me? I'm Kit. You gave me a healing grape when I was lying wounded on the roadside. Oh, yeah, of course I remember you, dude. Of course. How goes my journey, you ask? I'm afraid to say I feel as though I've gone as far as I can on my own. There are too many dangers to face alone. I wonder if some band of travelers might not allow me to join them on the road? In search of Father One. Alright, so... Maybe we'll guide him eventually when we're on a different journey path. Alright, this is the inn, not the tavern. We want to go into town proper, where there will probably be... yes, a tavern. Dudes to talk to, and probably an item shop. And we get a nice dagger off of him. could give that to him, I guess. But he's already got a good sword, you know, so his dagger being a little worse and also poisoning, you know, his dagger's really for breaks. She only has the dagger to hit with once the breaks happen. Still, you know, the price is right. Gruff, the well-meaning former mercenary captain, countless times he has fought without regard for the motives of his employer. Why was paid well to do it? Lost many dear comrades into the bargain. Some wounds do not heal. We're gonna take all of his random stuff that he had.
Hello.
I may not look good now, but I was once in charge of an entire company of mercenaries, but 3 of my men betrayed me, and everything fell apart then. My company, my life, and those 3 turncoats, they're still out there somewhere. Walking around free as can be, still with the crests they took from me, having the coin or the strength to go after them myself. If only someone would see justice served. The price of vengeance quest has begun. It has begun! Man with the dream of becoming an entertainer, who dedicates himself to all aspects of acrobatics. When he becomes nervous in front of an audience, he can't seem to stop laughing. Well, we need to bring this guy. We need to bring that guy to the crew that's trying to get acrobats. All of life. But we'll do that after, because we want to bring her mom with us for a little bit. Gravekeeper of Noble Court. No one's motivated to ask questions, and they can do better than him. They can't do better than him.
The plain truth
Had a grave robber
is-
sneaking around here lately. People let just let the dead rest in peace. In my younger days, I've given what for of these elbows. Shouldn't move like these. The sound just keeps running away. Maybe if we bought that bow from the one guy, he would be able to get the bow, right? And we try to steal a little bit of a pomegranate from him. It's okay. He doesn't like that very much.
Hello.
Oh, I've heard that a traveling troop is looking for actors that want a pair and have no partners. So we need to find somebody who likes him, and then we can bring both of them to the traveling troop. And we can't go there. There's a sign that says, "Oi, don't go here yet." So all of these swords are weaker than the sword we got, except the spirit sword is stronger for elemental attack. And then this magazine, which costs 27 grand, is 140, like a massive boost to elemental attack. But of course, this is the one that you can buy off of the people in town for 8K more or whatever. We're definitely seeing that money is. I love a game where there's plenty of desirable things to buy, and this game gives you plenty of opportunities to look at what you'll want to buy in the future and never have enough. I actually really like games that do that. It's much better than always having enough money for everything, like if you're playing like Dragon Age, it's like, man, you better pick what you want to get because you cannot make enough money for everything.
Now then.
Now let's see, who here looks like they'd know about our friend Orlick?
Hello.
How is business, my friend? He has to spend no time waiting around.
Well, you see...
Not good, I'm afraid. I hope you're faring better. I wish I could tell you so, but it's been hard times lately for us, too.
Oh.
My condolences. Mine too. Moving on.
Pish posh.
I just don't get these people. Pish posh. Locked away in that manner, surrounded by guards. It's strange, isn't it? Makes me wonder just what Orlick's up to in there.
Well.
That's more like it. Stands by the
Hey.
table. Mind if I have a seat?
Hello?
Not at all. Can I get you two a drink? Now they're happy to see him.
All right then.
That's mighty kind of you, stranger. What brings you here? You don't look like you're from these parts. So y'all know I don't drink anymore, but I used to as a younger man. And I can tell you that if you're sitting with one of your friends just idly gossiping around, and a polite stranger asks if he could pull up a chair and, join in your conversation and buy you a couple of brews, that's a delight, that's a great thing to happen. You're not in the least bit suspicious that they want this information to rob a mansion. Why would you be? You never would be. I'm a wanderer, going wherever my feet take me. There's nothing better than a tall ale and a good tale after a day of traveling. If you don't mind asking, who's this Orlick fellow you're talking about? Because people love gossiping. If you're interested, we'll tell you all about him, consider it thanks for the drinks.
Well, the fact
Orlick's the
is,
talk of the town right now.
truth is,
He's a scholar and one I dare say went off the deep end, holed himself up in the building on the edge of town. Word is he's doing some kind of research and hasn't come out since.
just so.
I heard he's investigating a stone, but nobody knows what for. Definitely sounds like he's got a few screws loose. You got that right. He's one you don't want to get involved with. Now that I think about it, though, didn't he have a research partner?
Ah,
Yeah, I heard he was another eccentric one. I think he's still doing his research in town. What's his name?
if I recall,
Barham? Yeah, that's it. Barham. He worked in the manor with Orlick, but they went their separate ways after a disagreement.
is that so?
I guess they were too much for each other to handle. Sounds like it. Anyway, I hope that sates your curiosity, Wanderer.
Thanks.
It does. Thanks for your time, gentlemen. Walks away suspiciously. Now to track down this Barham. And they never think about me ever again. Oh, some travel banter. Primrose says not a bad crowd, if I say so myself. Of course, the tavern was where I used to ply my trade. Where I used to ply my trade was far livelier. It's hard to arouse a crowd without a little entertainment, after all. Quiet works for me, especially when I need to talk shop. Is that so? So I might as well perform one dance to lift the people's spirits. Ellipsis. Hey, where do you think you're going? We need to keep a low profile. Can't a girl have a little fun?
Hello.
Alright, so we just need to find the other...
Hello.
Hello.
the other scholar. It's not him, that's Kit. Haha! Yes, we've been led right to it.
Now then.
Let's see if he's home. Knock, knock, knock at the door. Stands to the side.
What?
Who's there? Someone looking for a man named Barham.
Let's hurry this up.
This house is like run down, right? Shutters falling off, holes in the roof, little crack in the plaster. I'm Barham. What business do you have with me?
Is that so?
I heard you used to be Orlick's research partner. Is that true? Looks around.
Yes, yes.
That was long, long ago. I have nothing to do with the man now, and all the better for it. If that's all you came here for, you can leave now. Goodbye. Wait. Hear me out. Orlick has something I need.
What?
What's that? Stands in the shadow. I'll give you a hint. It's the subject of his research. The Ruby Dragonstone.
Indeed.
That's the one.
I see.
I surmise you plan to take it from him. Guilty as charged. And you need my help.
That's right.
I see.
So you came to ask me how to get into his place. You scholars are quick on the uptake.
Let's hurry this up.
Very well, I'll give you the answer you seek. You'll need a password to enter. Rosebud?
Oh.
And the password is? Presumptuous, aren't we? I'll tell you on one condition.
Is that so?
Let's hear it. Get what I need for my experiment, and we'll call it a deal.
Sure.
Sounds fair. What do you need? Don't say bones from the graveyard. Pure water filtered through the desert sands. The kind found only in the most pristine oases. Silly me. I actually thought your demand was going to be reasonable. It is, you fool. A merchant from the Sunlands off comes to town selling this very water. That guy is just pretending. However, this rarity doesn't come cheap. Price is never my problem. Consider it done. So this guy is the one, I think, who's telling all the tall tales about the oasis water even being good for anything.
Did you need...
Here we go. I'm like, this is a new person in town. Yeah.
Welcome, welcome.
Come one, come all, I present you the most precious and refreshing beverage in the realm. Oasis water, all natural and free of even the slightest impurities. One sip and you'll taste the difference. You there. How about a drink?
Thieving time.
If you lead a thief to water.
Greetings.
Yeah, so we steal a little bit of oasis water.
Oh.
Heavy coin pouch. Yeah, let's take that. Good stuff. We managed to avail ourselves of some nice items there, and now can give him the oasis water just as planned.
And that's
I
that.
hope you're thirsty. We had the 80%. So, like, and that was boosted, so it might have been like 65% or something, you know. I guess you just try it a couple of times, and if you fail, you know, you do it again. That's faster than I anticipated. Well, yeah, I mean, you said you wanted some oasis water.
Now then.
I've fulfilled my half of the bargain. Now tell me the password.
No.
Now. Your half is fulfilled when I say it's fulfilled. I see what's happening here. I should hope so. I'll need a few more things for my experiment, if you'd be so kind. A few more
You
things.
insist.
Thieves are notorious for being kind. How can I help you? Require a wyvern scale. Can you procure one for me? I don't know. Where can I find one?
If you want facts.
They're sold in time from time to time. It's highly priced by scholars, so it's a reagent. Carries price to match.
Got it.
I'm noticing a trend here, but yes, I can get it for you.
Yes.
Good, I'm counting on you. This dude's just like, well. Alright, so my reputation's not bad yet. You do it a couple of times and then you get a bad reputation. Oh, this guy is... So we have an 80% there, which we fail, and then we get the next one. It says, you'll never believe what I found. I'm like, well, it's not there anymore. Don't check your bags. Couple more failures and we'll have no good name in this town. I think maybe then when it happens, like, maybe the stuff's more expensive, maybe you can't do path actions with the people, maybe it damages that, but, you know, we'll find out. So I'm sure he'll have us doing something else after this, too, you know. Generally, if somebody sends you to get one thing, that's one. But if they send you to get two things, they're going to send you to get three things. Got what you asked. I'll be like, that was quick. Do you want to do it again? Perfect, you're quite good at your craft. I need a password, not praise. And I need just one more thing. There you go.
Wonderful.
Remind me, who's the crook here? Fine attitude to have if you don't want the password. Okay, this is the last one.
Yes.
Special type of ore, metallic in nature, but crystal clear. Once I have it, I can begin my experiment.
Huh.
Well, we got some travel banter here. Stealing here, stealing there, stealing pretty much everywhere. Heck, you thieves sure do work hard. Whoopsies. And you're one of the best, right? You gotta have a massive stash of treasures hidden away. Let's just say I'm prepared for retirement. I see. Anyway, one more task and our job's done. Light at the end of the tunnel, huh? Hour? It's not like you're doing any thieving. Ellipsis. Man, talk about a tough crowd. Anyway, the job's done. Let's say we go hit the tavern. Sure, one mug, your treat. He's just trying to be friendly. And we get the crystal ore.
And that's that.
It's like a gouge asked for.
Here.
Catch. Throws it at him.
Careful.
Yes, now I can begin my grand experiment.
Huh.
Aren't you forgive me something, old man? You promised me a password. Cool your heroes. The experiment comes first. I hope you don't think you can swindle a swindler.
Wrong.
Don't be ridiculous. Just be patient, and I'll uphold my half of the bargain.
If you want facts.
Orlick and I have known each other since our years at the academy. We acquired that manor as a place to continue our research. But he changed after coming across that dragonstone. It was almost like he was possessed, his life consumed by his research. He wouldn't let anyone get near him, not even me. Ellipsis. That's why I want to help you get that stone away from him. It's not meant to be held by our hands. The password is the truth of all things.
Well, I'll be damned.
The truth of all things, that's easy enough to remember.
Yes.
Yes, and take this with you too.
This is...
This is a key.
True.
Observant.
I see.
Use the materials to make this.
Yes, yes.
You're a natural-born researcher boy. Now the password will get you into the mansion. But the door to the laboratory can only be opened with that key. The laboratoire. Makes he doesn't want anybody getting in. Not even an old friend like you. Yes, we may have disagreed from time to time, but Orlick is still like a brother to me. My warnings may have been nothing but noise to him, but... wouldn't be much of an older brother if I didn't nag from time to time. Passion is important in our line of work, but there's a fine line between that and obsession, and Orlick's crossed that line. So this moving friendship, or maybe brotherly love, is why you're so willing to help me? I wonder. Perhaps it's jealousy or hatred that's come to drive me. Those bygone days are precious to me even now. I know what I feel is true.
Oh, really?
Tugs the old heartstrings. But my own reasons are more than enough to go through with this. Thanks. Friends, brothers, partners. Flashback? Yeah. Oh, this is us when that one kiddo has grown up a bit.
All right.
I think we're in the clear. Darius says, ha! Those Giano bastards finally got what they deserved. Always strutting around like they bleed and own the place. Wish I could see their boats when they realize someone beat them to it. No matter how hard they look now, they won't find our treasure. Something this rare would be wasted on them anyway. You said it, now we'll just sell this gem and... Wait. Something wrong? Where are the gold coins we stole? We said we'd split the spoils. Sharpest attack iron, yeah. It's not much, so I thought I'd just hold on to it and buy you a tiddly later.
Yes.
I see. Let's celebrate with this tonight. Yeah, let's.
All right.
But don't let your guard down. Some shadows will come for revenge at some point. They call themselves thieves, but they'll resort to violence if need be.
Thanks.
I know. Thanks for looking out, partner.
Now then.
No problem. Now let's get moving. And he's just annoyed because he doesn't really want to be a really good, you know, he obviously wanted to keep that gold for himself. It's obvious to me anyway. But now that we have done some thieving and some talking and some talking and some talking and some thieving, it's time to head for the manor. But right now I'm just going to take a short break, and we'll be right back for more of this in just a bit. All right, back to it. And now we're just going to roll on up with the truth of all things. Halt, what business do you have here? Don't need to sneak around now that I have the password. Play my cards right, I can walk right in.
Hey.
I have a package for Orlick, materials for his experiment.
Oi!
You hear anything about a delivery?
Nah.
Not me. That's odd. Maybe the message just got lost somewhere. Anyway, he said it was urgent, so I rushed over. Understood. What's the password? The truth of all things. Alright, you may pass.
Much obliged.
Huzzah! And we'll just walk right in the front
Time
door.
to get to work.
Where would we be without guards? He's recently hired as guard of the mansion. His half-hearted approach to his profession has seen him dismissed many times before. Given the expectations of his current employer, it's only a matter of time before he's sent away or leaves, so once more returns to his exasperated parents for support. He's a lazy guard and doesn't want to do his job well. Good for him. Guard's worked at this residence for around 2 years. He takes his duties quite seriously, and this has never made a mistake. He's yet to find a way to convince his peers to remain in the service of his rather demanding master. $115 attack and 70 critical. 15% chance to steal. The heavy blade, which we already have one, is 80%. Let's just try to grab this. Yeah. So now we'll have another one of those for somebody else. He's already using one. We found one there. We got a 15. You know, why don't we just take this 15% chance? Yeah. So if we fail one more time, we'll have a bad reputation. Let's just try it anyway, though. What do we care if we get a bad reputation? We'll get a bad reputation, then we'll go in the mansion. Okay, yeah. Okay, so that's... Yeah, now we can't do path actions with anybody. Yeah, so that's what the reputation is. So we just run back to the tavern and see what we have to do in order to get rid of that. Now we've seen. $2,500. Yeah, you know, it's a lot. But, you know, we got our reputation back. And now we're going to try to steal this a couple more times. Boom, baby. And now he has Moonblade, which is very strong indeed. You know, we might be in over our heads when we go in here. We'll just have to see. But, you know, that's what you can do. You know, 15%. Because we weren't, like, save scumming there. We're just saying, hey, we're gonna try to steal it. And 2,500, you know, because we couldn't have afforded that. So, you know, if you pay, you know, it's 50%, 1 in 7-ish, you know, right? So you just do it a couple of times, and you'll probably be able to walk right into the manse of Orlick. And let's just see how things go once we're here. We're gonna... You know, hope that we can hang with the enemies, right? $3,000, nice.
You won't feel a thing.
Out of my way.
Dark Sentinel, not weak to dagger.
Bring it on.
Yes, weak to axe, that's good.
I am ready.
We're gonna assume they're not weak to dark, but we're gonna try it. Nope.
It's my turn now! The winds of fortune are howling.
All right.
But you know, we do have Alphen.
What's
Sword,
it do?
nothing there.
I am ready.
Nope.
Here I go!
There we go, a spear, that's good.
Don't play with fire.
Nope.
Here we go.
I am ready.
Alright, knives here then. good.
Bring it
and
on.
then we'll get the break here.
Let's do this.
Swing with the
I'm
big
ready.
damage.
Ah! Here I go.
Coming in for the big damage there.
What's yours is mine.
I
Alright, those guys are
And
weak
that's
to
that.
swords as well, so that's good. And we're getting tons of XP here, right? 85 XP, you know. Very respectable amounts. And JPs, you know, we're in the second phase of the game, you know, we're getting rewarded for it. And we'll be leveling up commensurate with that. Alphen's a great healer. You know, he's an adequate healer. He's great because his damage replenishes his SP, so you never have to, like, worry about it. What we want to do is... Alright, how many more JP to a skill? Like 300 there, so... You know, maybe by the end of the zone we'll get another skill there. We won't worry too much about remembering it, though. It's not that close.
Come on, I've got better things to do. My turn.
All right.
Counterattack, nice.
I am ready.
Yeah, the boost here, and then a single hit here, and then Tressa's next turn, she can boost the trade winds. There.
All right.
I am ready.
What to do? The winds
We know
of
the
fortune
Sentinels are all
are
much
howling.
weaker than the guy in the front is, although they're still put together.
Bring it on.
It's my turn now. Ugh.
I am ready.
My turn.
Bring it on.
It's my.
And finishing it up nice and clean. Bum, 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 bum. There's a room down there we ought to check. Oh, this is... Like we need to keep checking the upper story then. There's a lot going on here. But yes, let's, you know, why don't we check this room?
Want to tangle, huh?
Oh, guards.
Out of my way.
Here goes nothing.
Need to X, that's good. 280? Oh yeah, because they're
My turn
gathered
now.
strength.
The winds of fortune are howling.
Would have been nice to have a wind weakness. Maybe
I'm
they'll be
ready.
weak to dark.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
Not so lucky as all that.
Out of my way.
I am ready.
Yeah, we're gonna summon the mother of Tressa here, and she's
Here
gonna
we go.
give him a piece of our mind.
Here. Yeah.
Vulnerable to spears too, that's good.
What? I'm ready. Are you? This.
What to do?
Bring it on.
Curious, aren't you?
XP times 2? I didn't know that happened. Alright, well, that's what that one does then, I guess.
Watch me now.
Yeah, this does basically no damage. We should have saved those boost points for,
Out of my way. Don't blame fire.
Nope, not fire either.
Here I go! Let me help.
All right.
What to do?
This one.
I'm ready.
Bring it on.
Hey, subs from Undertale, how's it going?
Out of my way.
Try this.
Yeah, these guys. You know, at least we've got some weaknesses for them here. And the poison on that one will be nice enough.
Here we go.
I'm ready.
It's my turn now.
Weaken this one, the other one in the back. Oh, that poison at 245. Nice. It's a lot.
Here I
A
go.
lot of poison work, and we just want to get him weakened again
All right.
and eliminated, and then we will come in here with the amputation steel chair. The great move with Elfin, right?
That's
You
what
just
I'm
gotta
talking
swing that
about.
big old axe. Gotta break them and then hit them down. 200 XP. A ton. An absolute ton, but you know, we're catching up here. Getting better at Doom the Dark Age is awesome. It's cool to pick up a game that, you know, hits you, that you get engaged with, and that you can see yourself improving with for sure. Makes me want to pick up the old Warhammer bolt gun game, which is sort of doomy, but I played it. I got really frustrated. I was streaming it. I think if I hadn't been, I would have been fine. I just got like embarrassed by not being able to go forward, and I was like, I'm done. Oh, these guys are sentinels in big old armor suits. Guardian and Dark Guardian. Axe, no. Knife, good.
I'm ready.
What to do?
Alright, weak to a lot of things. We're going to be able to get a break here. And then Alphen will be able
Bring
to
it on.
hit for about 1,000. Yeah, you know, he doesn't have to be weak to it to hit
Let's
for about
do
1,000,
this.
of course. Alright, and these guys being vulnerable to basically all of our attacks does make it a lot easier to get it going on.
Out of my way.
Try this.
What to do?
I'm ready.
Try this.
What to do?
Here goes nothing.
So even a level 2 one does
I'm
600, which is just so many, and 70. Prim we can boost all on the next time, right? Yeah, that'll knock this guy down again.
I'm ready.
Probably kill him. Yeah.
There.
Here goes.
Let's.
I'm ready. Are you? What's yours is mine.
100% steel. Yeah, take that.
Here I go.
Bring
weak
it
to
on.
bows as well. Awesome.
Here goes. Ah! That's what I'm talking about.
Using the voice layer skin. Let's see. Oh, cool. Light soulstone, medium. We've got plenty of plums.
You won't feel a thing. Bring it on.
My turn.
Here I go!
I am ready.
All right.
Yeah, we'll just come in over the top here for as much as we can do.
I am ready.
It's my...
I am ready.
Here goes nothing.
Let's do this!
I am ready.
It's my turn now!
Oh, that wasn't the guy who was wounded. We should have done the amputate on the guy that was broken.
I am ready.
It'll be alright.
Here
It's gonna
goes
work
nothing.
out. We're just gonna do it the wrong way. It'll be fine.
My turn.
Here I go!
There we go. The poison works.
Out of my way.
Here we go.
I am ready. The show is over.
Oh, we're supposed to go... We're definitely supposed to go further up that way. Alright.
Come on, I've got better things to
Either
do.
that or we're not, and we're in the wrong
Out of my
area
way.
again. It'll be okay.
Bring it on.
I am ready.
Here I go!
Yeah, we should be able to stack this one up to get a full break on the
I'm
next
ready.
turn. Yes, right here we go.
Here goes nothing.
And then we'll run a boosted Tressa Tempest, which should probably kill the one in the front, but not the other ones, because they got a lot of hit points too. Yep. Clean. Super clean. And they're the ones that are very easy to break. Basically everybody except Prim hits them.
All right.
I am ready.
Here.
My turn.
I am ready.
It's my turn now! Thank you!
And we steal 240. Worth.
Nice try!
My turn. Try this! Don't start things you can't finish.
Tressa and Therion level up. Yeah, no, I think we gotta go the other way around then. Alright, well, good stuff. Yes, the top floor is the way through to the other way. Good,
May
good.
I have this dance?
Rather more random battles than we had to do, but honestly, you know, we were a little under-leveled with a lot of our guys, so it's good to
All right.
anyway. I hardly, you know, I never hate leveling up in a game. We're gonna go for the kill on this guy and worry about the other dude later.
I am ready.
There we go.
I am ready.
Here I go.
Out of my way.
Try this!
Here we go. Here.
Alphen's the champ, right? He's the one who actually gets it done. He doesn't need a weakness. He's like, y'all set it up, I'll knock it down. I got my trusty axe here. Alright, so good stuff. After a lot of running around in there, we've determined that going upstairs here is probably the right thing to do. Can we get a skill yet? I bet we can. Yeah! Alright, so... Last stand, I mean, that might be good, you know, if he's injured, but I think this rehabilitate will be good all the time. You know, because there's plenty of times when there's a weird status effect, and it would be nice just to get rid of it. Alright, so resistant ones. Alright, yeah, so this will give him good resistance to poison, sleep, confusion, blindness, silence, terror, and unconsciousness. You know, just what you want to see on a guy is not getting too vulnerable to things. But now, of course, it's very far off for... Well, no, not too far off for there, actually, but, you know, we're not going to be trying to grind it up. But we may well do it, especially if we keep on turning in circles a bit, but it's super effective.
Ready or not, here I come.
But I feel a lot more, you know, confident in our ability to take out the eventual boss now that we've been
Let's do
getting
this.
some things accomplished.
Out of my way.
I am ready.
Bring it on.
My turn.
Yeah, I figured we just take care of this one in the back here, and then... Oh, clean. Well, you know, this Eye for an Eye sort of changes some of the calculations, where we... I don't think it's going to do very much damage, but we can try. Yeah, you know, not very much. But this should do some work. Yeah. And there, I was like, we're looking for the kill in the back, and then Alphen will be able to now.
Alrighty.
Max rank amputate for 1,000, 1,300. Yeah, bomb.
My turn now.
I am ready. I am...
Bring it on.
It's my turn now.
Out of my way.
But this guy will be going down soon enough. To
That's
our
what I'm
righteous
talking about.
blows. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. And of course, the other thing about getting straight levels all the time is it gives you all your MP back when you get a level. Alright, yeah, so we found the doorway clearly marked on our mini-map. My face is covering up, but the mini-map is very clear about what's going on here. Where you need to go. But we're just gonna keep on going everywhere because obviously I'm much more interested in exploring the whole
May I
place.
have this dance? I am ready.
All right.
Oh, that's awesome. That counterattack actually simplifies things a lot.
I am...
Out of my way.
Try this!
You should have used this
Bring
sword
it on.
there. But here, of course, this is where the madman is. Do about 900. Yep, about a grand. There you go.
What
Taking
to
care of
do?
business every way. Got a bow weakness, good.
What to do?
Out of my way.
There.
And
Here we
sword
go.
weakness, most excellent indeed.
I am ready.
Oh, and daggers. Well, you know, there you go. These guys are very good targets for us.
Here goes nothing. Yeah.
Hit. Yeah.
And then we're gonna do that, get the break, and then come over the top here, and then just try to get him down before he moves again.
I am ready.
Good old honest stabbing.
There.
Bring it on.
Doesn't quite work.
Here we go.
But there we go. They go down. I imagine we're about to get a couple of levels. Yeah, there we go. And between his passive gain from hitting people and the levels we're getting, he's always staying with plenty. Do we have another skill yet? I think we're close. Yeah, another battle or two on Prim. Awesome. Can't wait to see what those passives are. I love a good passive ability. There's nothing to find in here, but it's a beautiful room all the same.
Let's see what you got.
I am ready.
And here, yeah, we're gonna go for a mass
My turn
break
now.
here.
All right. All right.
Out of my way.
I
It's my turn.
There we go. Very nice. Very nice.
All right.
Got a whole lot of them already cut up. We should have went for the crack
my
in the
way.
back, but this is just fine. We'll just do it here.
Here.
I am ready.
And here he tries
Here we
to
go.
increase your defense. I mean, technically will work, but
I am.
Let's.
to what end, right?
What?
And that's that.
I'm like, that's the doorway. Aha!
May I have?
There's a little green thing. I was like, the green rug
Here
means
goes
we can
nothing.
walk in, doesn't it? It does. I'm like, figured we should try an ice. Just see if it works, right?
What to do?
Hey, arcade. Indeed. I was gonna go to Primrose's second chapter, but I couldn't find the way there, so we went to Therion's instead here. And we're figuring it out a little bit. Our party's got it. Alphen's awesome. Alphen with his big old swing of the axe. That's our sweeper. We go here, and then no, we don't need to do this because we can. Yeah, we'll be able to go before him and break him next turn anyway. We can save the boost. Honey, is this your favorite? Yeah, I haven't used her in a second because we we've been trying to keep the levels higher, you know. So the people that we got, like Ophelia and Hanit, because we got them so much higher level earlier, now we've been cycling these. And of course, after this, they'll be the ones that don't have the high levels, because we've got quite a lot in this manse. Yeah, we go for this break, and then
Alright.
here, and then go for the boosted amputate, which should do about 1,000. There you go. Still got an axe for Inner Town, does 500 damage. That's a lot of damage. We did just steal a very nice sword for Therion off of the guards outside. But we found, like, there's another one that was good that we stole that was just fine. We found one of those from talking to a dude in Ophelia's chapel, and then he had, like, a secret sword. I love the path actions, right? I love walking around and chatting to the people in town and then finding buried treasure. It's my idea of a good time.
Out of my way.
It's my turn now.
Alright, and she has that... She has that weird... Is it XP? No, it had no effect.
It's my turn now.
I'm like, I used it before and it said double XP. We'll try it again. Maybe sometimes it doesn't work.
Alright.
Rank 2 amputate for 737. Looking like a plane up in here.
I'm ready.
And we summon Rena. Oh, you'll love this. So, we were doing our rounds. We were running back up here. So we're like, let's go say hi to Tressa's parents. Primrose walks right up to her mom and it's like, hey girl, what's up? How you been? What's going on? Do you wanna go somewhere? And Tressa's mom is like, yes girl, I do, that sounds great. So she's been hanging out with us ever since.
Bring it on.
It's my turn.
Out of my way.
But we've only summoned her a couple of times, you know, we'll be using her for the power later. But I thought it was funny. It was also easier to allure the mother than the father, which is pretty fun too, you know. Like the beast summons. The beast summons are very cool. I had a couple that were very nice. I liked her as a character. I liked that you could get like all the stuff out of the wheel. I liked thinking like, okay, we're gonna find a beast and capture it. Like I thought we were gonna be able to get like a stack of like 40 of them, but you know, like 5 is still pretty cool. Because it's like, this is like, you know, we got Tressa here who you gotta keep in, but like, I like having abstractly the party of like Ophelia and Hanit and like I don't know who the fourth person is, right? And Tressa, because it could be anybody. Like Therion actually fits in really well there, right? Because if I don't... Alphen, I like Alphen, but I like Ophelia a lot too. I just don't feel like I need 2 healer, quote-unquote, characters in the party, right? Even though Ophelia's like a caster healer and Alphen's more like a basher healer. We gave him a really good axe. Maybe it's not always like that if you don't get a good axe. But, you know... Because I just... Even in this party, you know, whenever I have, like, too many people of the same weapon, I'm like, man, I wish I had more weapons. Yeah, because she doesn't really, like, bring anything to the party. Not exactly. I just like her. Because she, you know, because if you already have a dagger user, her dagger is repetitive. And then all she has is buff spells that may or may not influence things that much. And dark magic that may or may not influence things that much. Get some refreshing jam.
All right.
Out of my way.
It's my turn now.
I am ready.
There.
Here we go.
But this, like, my whole playstyle now is based around this ranked up
I'm ready.
amputate, because it does so stinking much damage. So it's just like, you know, weaken people, and Alphen's like this sweeper. He's a healer, but he's actually also the guy who does the most damage by far in the party, so it's pretty funny.
All right.
Because his damage works 100% of the time, as long as they're broken, because that's got a low accuracy on the attack, but that doesn't matter when they're broken, I've figured out. So, you know, gets it done.
I won't hold
We've got
back.
plenty of good,
The winds of fortune
because
are
Tressa's got
howling.
really good magic too, so if you boost it up, you know, it's fine. It's Prim needs a better dagger. We need like a 30,000 gold dagger, leaf dagger for Prim to give her like 100 more magic power, so that her boosted dance can actually hit people, because, you know, it stinks when you throw all of your damage out and doesn't really work it.
I'm
Because we've got a very
Bring it
powerful,
on.
we got a medium powerful axe with Alphen. We got
That's
a
what I'm
super
talking
powerful
about.
weapon on Therion, and we also stole this Oasis hat off a circus troupe guy, which was like far higher stats than I'd seen on an item ever before. It's pretty good. Second strike. What? But we have collected over 80,000 leaves. We just picked up some off of the ground. And we got an achievement for it. It's called Money Bags. Alright, so... Crucially, both of them just got another move, which is great, because I was going to say, like, maybe we'll try to get them their move, but they already got it a little bit ago. Alright, so I think physical defense is better than speed here. All of these, it's like, you know, they don't really seem to do too much. All the... You know, why don't we get one that does those abilities for everybody, right? Maybe one of the support things at the bottom will be like, if you do it for one person, it does it for other. No. Recover a certain amount of SP each turn. That is awesome. Love it. And here, I really don't think that the HP leeching is that important for him. But I guess, you know, I mean, if it's half the damage dealt, it might be a little bit of something. But I feel like reducing their strength is better here. Save before steel rate is low, mostly fail. Yeah, there was a 15% to get this Moonblade, which, you know, is huge damage and massive crit as well, you know, because we're supposed to be using the Arcane Glaive over here. It's 80 more physical attack than that. But we had the Heavy Blade, which we found hidden in the swords, is you know, just 30 better than that. And 40 crit. It's really quite an amazing sword. But it had a 15% chance. We tried it a couple times, got a bad reputation, fixed our reputation, went back and tried it again. But I don't like the idea of just, like, saving to, like, do it over and over. Like, it's fine to do, like, on a repeat playthrough, but, like, I want to play it sort of straightforward. If I have to pay the town to recover my reputation, I'd rather do that than just, you know, bash at it. But anyway, we've got... Oh, we never learned the thing. Yeah, I think it's more important to get that. And he will use double the loot when using steal or collect skills. Well, awesome. There you go. Might get a first try. It's true, you know.
Well, I'll be damned.
So this is the door Barham was talking about. Doesn't look like it has any ordinary lock, that's for sure. This crystal key should do the trick. After all, it's shiny. You started her first time main character. Ah, nice. I almost picked her. Tressa, though, I just thought Tressa was a cool pick. I liked, you know, the merchant in the seaside town. That's a great hook for me. I love a merchant character. I think, you know, when they're done right, they're just perfect. We're gonna save it real quick. And, well, doesn't look like he's here.
The Ruby Dragonstone. 1 down, 2 to go.
That's far enough, thief.
You must be Orlick.
Oh, look, he's got a little feather in his cap.
I assume you heard the rumors and came to steal my Dragonstone. But filthy thieves such as yourself could never appreciate its true value.
I think Tressa's the best choice as far as I know, because when you pick Tressa first, then you pick up money for the whole game, and that gives you money.
Wait.
Like, who knows how much I picked off the ground with her? It has to have been like 10 grand, maybe more.
That nagging, patronizing.
Because everybody else, as soon as you get them, it's like having them. But Tressa, she's the one that having her around is a constant monetary benefit.
This research is pointless, Orlick. Enough with the Dragonstone, Orlick.
Uncanny impression, Orlick.
When enough is enough. Mark my words, boy. This stone is mine, and you will never have it.
Consider them marked.
I beg to differ. I couldn't care less about its true value. But I need to get that stone back to its rightful owner, and that's not you.
It's like, you'll never know what it is. He's like, yeah, I know, I don't want to know what it is.
This stone should be in the hands of someone intelligent. Someone who can appreciate its mysteries.
Someone like yourself?
Precisely. This beautiful stone requires research, and I'm the only one who can do it.
This room's appointed strangely, right?
It
You got like
sounds
a
like
weapon
you can't
rack.
trust anyone else to get the job done.
Oof.
Why should I?
I never said you should. I know how it feels.
Don't pretend you understand.
This guy sounds like
Enough with
Helga's
this thought
voice
battle.
actor.
I have work to do.
Speaking of that guy, I hate that guy. Glad we got to stab him. Anyway.
Let's get this over.
Oh, look, he looks like he's having a sure time. Oh, he is not. He's not vulnerable to any of the stuff right now. All right, so can't be broken.
Weak.
Try this!
We weakened him. All right. Well, we can see that knives do work. We weakened him, and he still did like a ton. But let's see what we can do here. Just need to.
Pick your poison.
Maybe that'll
I'm
do some
ready.
damage. They are not weak to knives here. She gets 6 SP a turn. That's so many. That poison is worth its weight in gold, though. That poison did 300 on a tick. So all we gotta do with Alphen is poison these fools. Which reminds me, we've got some ability that does that, I think. We're gonna donate our boost points to Alphen so that he can,
Try this!
yeah, sword weakness, that makes sense.
All right. How do you like this?
Oh, well, it actually...
I'm
I thought we
ready.
were going to try to poison all of them, but what actually happened was we put a flamethrower on them. It's okay. And let's get Marina out here. Worth it.
It's my turn now.
Alright, looks like we're just working with sword weaknesses here. But we can... We'll get this guy down, and then we'll do a boosted amputate there. He augmented their power.
Bring it on.
But
Let's get down to work. Ha!
this will do like 1,500. Yeah, decent. Not enough to get it done, but decent.
The moonlight rocks.
They are dark weak, and it did a lot of work there, so that's good.
What to do? Yeah!
Did the single target because I figured the boost on the others wouldn't matter. If we get more, do we think he's about to die? I think we think he's about to die. Magic missile hits Therion for 900. It's quite a lot of hundreds. And they kill Prim. Marina retreats. Makes
Here we
sense.
go. Try this.
And yeah, they certainly are powered up, aren't they?
Oh, it can't end like this.
They do 700 there.
Here.
Here we go. Try this.
And then
Here
we
I
hit
go.
the mist there. Spear doesn't get it in.
Try this.
Here goes nothing.
No idea how much HP this guy has. We're going to, though,
Alrighty.
do a max rate poison on this
poison.
guy because that's going to do like 2,000
Ready.
damage to him, unless they heal it, which I don't think they will.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Here I go. Ah! Ah!
Over here. Huge damage, but we evade some of it, so that's good. Break him, and then Alphen can
Bring it
try
on.
for the amputate kill here. I think this should do it. No, they've got a ton of HP.
Here I go. I won't hold back. What a nice breeze.
Super booster trade win for another K, and it doesn't
I'm
take
ready.
him down. Yeesh.
How about this?
Like, I want him to die.
Ah!
I am ready.
She has Tressa, who's very tuned up now, but we can, we'll give her this
Stay
medium
strong.
grape. There you go, yeah.
Bring it on. Ha!
Let's do this. Let me help.
She has a chance to not even use the item up, but I've never seen it kick.
Here.
He gets.
We can't break him because his weaknesses don't lower his break meter.
That'll do her.
What to do?
I am ready. The moonlight walks.
We should be working on the other guy that's not quite dead yet. Because, yeah, the boss's weaknesses are blocked. The weaknesses are there, but they don't decrease his break meter. See, he's got 7. We hit him, it stays at 7. It doesn't go down. We gotta deal with the bodyguards first, I think.
That'll do her.
I am ready.
He's also weak to wind, but of course that won't decrease him. But now that we know the wind's on there, that's nice. And then she takes some hits meant for Primrose, so that's pretty cool. Let's hire mercenary help here.
I'll get my money's worth.
Out of my way.
This dude's got to be almost dead. The poison's done great work to him, but we'll just try to
Let's get down to work.
do this. This is going to definitely kill him, right? Yeah, there you go. He might have had 10 HP left, but that did him. But the poison on this guy for 400 definitely, you know, is what we needed. Big poison damage, exactly what was needed here. 400 a turn. That's a better return on investment that you can basically get.
The moonlight walks.
Here goes nothing.
Here I go.
Whoops. Oh, he's weak to spears too, but that wasn't what we were trying to do. Just deleted.
Stay strong.
Bum, bum, bum,
Sorry.
Here I go.
But we've got this guy's number already. He's in huge trouble. Yeah, we're totally fine. We're totally fine. They're the ones that are hurting, because we've done yikes a ton of damage to him. Yikes, that was a lot.
Here.
We still got plenty of olives though. This is a very expensive battle.
What to do?
It was going well. It really did seem like it was going well until he hit everybody for 1,000,000.
Let me help.
Out of my way. Here.
And then we can use the healing great bunch. And hopefully the game will be like, you still have it.
Nothing.
Nope, I've never seen that thing refund stuff to us. It says it's supposed to.
Over here.
I am ready. The moonlight walks.
My turn.
We get the break here. He's gonna throw a fit. Barely hurts. And this dude can't have too much more HP. I think this will do it, because that big poison, I think, did the work we needed. Nope, I lied. You can't have that much HP. I lie again.
Let's do this. What a nice breeze.
There we go.
Egats.
Boom. And then we break the defenses, and now we can start tuning him up.
I am ready.
Yeah, because she's just gonna light him up. We're gonna get these breaks. It's gonna be easy peasy. He augments himself. This isn't gonna matter because we're gonna be able to steadily break him.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're gonna go before him next turn, so we're just going to save up our. Oh, he's weak to axes too. He's weak to axes too. Yeah, we're gonna really tune him up. What we want to do is actually give Alphen some points here so that he can boost his next, because Prim goes first next round. She'll break him then, and then we'll be able to do that. He still has a ton of HP. Let's get him an armor corrode.
I see through your defenses.
Here we go.
And 1700 is a nice little chunk of his HP gone. Without knowing what it is, you just check the collect, and as it goes higher, you know you're doing damage. What we want here is we're gonna hired help again for the defense. For 150 to boost up the defense is always attractive enough, and we're just gonna go ahead and bring Marina in. Oh, Wind Blast. Oh yeah, he's weak to that. Good.
Out of my way. Weak.
Here we go. Pick your poison.
So we'll see what the poison is, but the poison is probably worth a lot more than a single attack is. But we can, yeah, boost to wins here. You know, 500, not dramatic, but totally respectable. Oh yeah, 300. Yeah, let's lean into that then, because this fool, you know, he thinks he knows what's up.
Yeah, time for a break.
I'm ready. Curious, aren't you?
My foe appears drowsy. Aha! We did a cool dance. I guess it can do whatever thing it can be on it, but we made him sleepy.
Keep it up.
Yeah, so we just trade ours off, which is
Here
fine.
goes
We weren't
nothing.
using it for anything.
Yeah. Pick your poison.
Yeah, it hit him for several more turns of poison, because the poison ticks for an absolute sound in here. We'll get 4. He's at the back of the stack, so we're going to be able to come in here. Probably should have saved the boost and just got a classic break with the other ones, but hey, what are you going to do, right?
All right. Here goes nothing. Try this.
Alright, yeah, so you use
Out of my
those
way.
things and you do a max level healing balm. Interesting. 25, well, you know, that means we can, we don't need to see if he's weak to that. Yeah, so that would, that'll get us where we need to be with time, and we'll just wait for him to get out of this break.
What to do? I'll get my
Hit the mercenary. This will give us the protect for a couple of turns. Ha! Missed me.
I'm ready.
Bring it on.
Let's go.
My turn.
And then we go for the triple to hit the break here.
Here we go. What a nice breeze.
I'm ready.
Watch me now.
Probably should have
Alright.
saved those for the next break.
Alrighty.
And just
I'm
like
ready.
that, more poison's probably better. But this is fine too. 39% chance to steal now.
Weak.
All right. Pick your poison.
It's my turn now. Here I go.
There.
I am ready.
Ye cats. Pick your poison.
My turn.
Here.
Sorry.
It's my
To
turn
the
now.
rage, which gets 2 of our people down. But we'll be fine because we are in a position to get them right
Let
back
me
up.
help.
And we've got a break amount of boost points
I'm ready.
in our thing anyway here. So yeah, we'll... Yeah, because he's at the back of the stack. We have plenty of olives alive because we started this fight with like 25 of them. I should have bought more Phoenix Downs, but we've got enough for now.
It's my turn now.
And now we're going to donate the 4 points. No, we're going to donate 3 points to Alvin
You.
here. And then he'll be able to come in with the steel chair with the axe next
Here
turn.
I go.
We're doing some damage to him, but
Let's
this...
get down to work. Ha!
For a max rank amputate for another 1,500.
I am ready.
Boom, baby.
Ye cats.
He's at the back of the stack in the next turn, so we're going to be able to...
Pick your poison.
Let's do this.
Yeah, we'll just come in for single attacks
I
here,
am ready.
and then we'll be able to very easily break him down. We'll build here.
Ye cats.
I am ready.
Second boost to get him here.
It's my turn now.
Ye cats. Alrighty.
And that's it. What a boss, right? I love this game. I love this game. It's very engaging to the player, right? This is no gimme fight. You gotta play the game the way it's supposed to be played. I like this. He's down to 62% to steal now.
I'm ready. Are you? I'm ready. Are you? What's yours is mine.
And Spiridium Plum Basket, I think we stole 2 of them because of the way the game is. But we're gonna take that, and then we're gonna try to collect from him too. Like I don't wanna accidentally kill this fool.
Watch me now.
Like no, you save the boost so that you can get him down the turn after,
It's my
basically.
turn now.
But we collect
Thank you.
3 grand, not bad. Activate Construct, oh no! Alright, bad news, guys. He's got more moves. It's okay, though, because we are going to be able to break him right now. Construct doesn't move this turn, so we'll be able to heal next turn. Yeah.
I am ready.
My turn.
We don't even need to use the boost here on it to break him out of his charge up. There you go.
Let's do this. Let me help.
There.
I am ready.
Golem's doing his thing.
Here goes nothing.
Walked right in the counterattack. What we want to do here is throw this boosted poison onto him.
Get
Yes, that's
poison.
exactly what we want to do. I totally believe in the value of poison.
Out of my way. I'm ready. Are you?
So we'll be able to break him here pretty easy.
What to do? Let me help.
Because if we just keep him
Here
broken,
goes nothing.
we save our boost points to keep him broken and then let the poison work, you know, get him there. He's looking a little red around the gills, right?
Here we go. Ha!
Out of my way.
There.
What to do? Ah! It's my turn now. I'll get my money's worth.
They hit him
Here
with the
we
thing
go.
that they're not weak to. Alright, that's okay. Bum, 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 bum. No, we just need to hit people.
Ah!
Out of my
We'll
way.
be able to jump up from there. He's already gone this turn. Yeah, we'll be able to come across with... If you... Oh, no! Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, that's real bad. That's real bad indeed.
Try this.
Here.
The last of those items. He's got... Yeah, we should just use one boost, because... That's fine.
Out of my way.
There.
I am ready.
The lion dance.
This should do the trick.
Can't end like this.
Yikes.
Bring it on.
Oh, we don't have it. We don't have it. Eesh. We don't have the MP.
Try
Terrible.
this.
No, at least the poison's still ticking.
Let's do this. This should do the trick.
Out of my way.
Bring it on. Let's get down to work.
I am ready.
What?
Try this.
I am ready.
It's my
Big
turn
hit
now.
there, but we can test there. All right, awesome. Big front guy is weak
Ye gads.
to that as well. And we don't have any of the mass usage ones anymore, which is really so bad. But you know, we'll this
Here
will
goes
still,
nothing.
you know, be something.
What to do? What a nice breeze.
The break there.
I'll take this.
Here we go. Alrighty!
Oh, right, it's not. We don't.
Here goes nothing.
I am ready.
Alright, so we can break that one with arrows as well. Augment up, which is, you know, at least... He's channeling his arcane energies. That doesn't matter. We're gonna break him here.
It's my... I won't hold back!
Bring it on.
Break him out of that, and then here.
Let's get down to work. Ha!
Another massive hit there. We get hit by... Man, this guy, I gotta deal with him. I'm gonna lose because we're not killing the ad.
Here.
This should do the trick.
Ye cats.
This guy's so rough.
Try this.
Yep, we're definitely we're gonna lose this. We're gonna lose this because we didn't kill the ad.
I am ready. Stay strong.
Terrible, terrible play.
What to do? Let me help.
I don't think we can stabilize this. Yeah, I think we just die.
Stay strong.
Because we've lost all of our AoE heals.
Can't end like
Yep,
this.
game over. I thought I had it. I didn't have it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew I didn't have it. Anyway, so that is a super tough boss fight, and I'm not... You know, it's, I shouldn't have ignored the ad. That was a terrible mistake. The ad was more dangerous than he was, and, that was a big mistake. Cameras maxed out. It doesn't do that much damage, man. I honestly think that's a bad play, because you want to use those boost points on getting more breaks. The trade wind's maxed out, you're doing like 500 or 700 damage. Maxed out boost on the axe adds 1,000 damage. I feel like that was the way to do it. Weak to wind, but yeah, then not that weak, because she's not that strong. She has 138 elemental attack. We need to use our boost on somebody who has, you know, 200 attack on whatever the thing is. Although, anyway, his physical attack, it doesn't show up on how good those moves are. But, yeah, well, I'm bad at this game, and I feel bad. No, that was really rough. That was really rough. Change roster, leave the whole place? That seems, really bad. I don't want to do that. Because the thing is, the dancer's actually good here. Because having daggers is good. She's just super weak and doesn't have very many hit points. And, really what I need to do is get like 8 levels. What I'm going to do is give up and go eat pizza. Because I lost. And I'm not doing another 45-minute boss fight while I'm hungry. I really thought we were going to win once we got the ads. And then he summoned another one. But, you know, that's, this game's really good. This game's tough. And, importantly, I botched all of it by wasting my big, good healing moves early. We need to save those healing grapes for disasters, not for this. If anything, we need to go and buy a bunch of items. But, yeah, that's all for right now. It recommends level 22. Yeah, right. I mean, like, what a fight. What a crazy fight. Look for shrines? I have no idea what you mean. Never heard of them. Never seen a single shrine anywhere. On the map, I found this hollow throne. I walked in and got immediately murdered. Like, I walked in for about 4 seconds and died. They hit me with a lightning bolt that was 3 times as strong as this guy's lightning bolt. And I walked into this other place, and then they were like level 45 there, so I left. Basically, everywhere I've ever gone, I get killed. This game's hard. I like that, though. You know, you don't want a turn-based game to just roll over. Of course, yeah, you know, everywhere I went in, this one said level 25, but they hit me for 1,000, and I only had 1,000 hit points. So that to me says don't go there. It doesn't say keep on trying to go there. It means that level advisory is being silly. But anyway, I feel thoroughly humbled by the game. I thought I understood what was going on, and I clearly, very, very clearly, did not have a handle on how to play. Minimum level to survive 1 round. Yeah. But yeah, so this game's a lot better at being a game than I am at being a player. A lot better at it. I couldn't believe we didn't kill him. We must have done 15,000 hit points, but, you know, maybe he's got 50. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Anyway, we'll get back to it one of these days. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you've enjoyed me being a failure. I know I think it's great every time I can't do anything right. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat some pizza. See ya, Arcade. Good hanging out. And, later, Sunset Ronchel. Later, Louise. Later, Eric Reyes. See you guys. Maybe I'll catch you later on